What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Now, for this video, I know I might be overwhelming you guys with all these videos, but the reason why is because some of these videos I edited them. I edited some of these videos, and it took a hot minute to publish. So that's why you guys are seeing all these videos getting uploaded like right now. This video when I publish this video, it's gonna be like 20 minutes after I made this video. So everything else though, when it comes to like the ZZZ and Woowa, that video, I record that shit yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I recorded yesterday, edited today, and I just uploaded it. But anyways, for this video, oh my gosh, bro, like day by like every single day, every time I go on YouTube and I see stuff like this is just a reminder as of to why HSR, the game, is just a lost cause when it comes to the story. It really is. So what am I talking about? I mean, you guys already saw the thumbnail, but I go on YouTube over here. Oh, what's going on, Pride One? We're gonna talk about this later on in the video, but I go on YouTube and bro, oh my gosh. Oh, I go on YouTube and I see this on my screen. Honkai Star Rail 3.3 new Trailblaze story quest full walkthrough, 7 hours and 58 minutes. Oh Lord, have mercy upon. I can't, man. I honestly don't understand how these devs or the people who are behind the story. I mean, this guy over here, Sheoji. I don't understand how how this guy is just so fucking retarded. Like, I have never seen somebody so clueless and so delusional to the point where they are literally like making the story long on purpose. For what reason? I understand you want players to play the game for as long as possible to impress your investors, but dude, you're just milking it. You are literally milking it. This guy has a serious issue when it comes to condensing story. He lacks the skill of condensing his own story. He needs to learn how to condense, because it really just comes down to just yapping. We already know how Hoyoverse is when it comes to their story. It's just yapping, bro. You guys can see over here, we haven't seen nothing, like literally no combat at all. No combat. It's just straight yapping. And look, 34 minutes in. 34 minutes in, guys. 34. I fast forward a little bit more. This is a full hour story. Does this person include combat? Let me see if they actually include combat in here. If it's just the story and they're skipping over combat, then actually no, they're actually, wait. Give me one moment, guys. I want to see if there's actually combat anywhere in here. Or is this person just skipping through that? Okay, wait. This person is walking around? Nigga, there ain't no way there's actually no combat in like 4 hours, bro. There's actually no fucking way. There's no fucking way, guys. You mean to tell me 4 hours in, no combat? I ain't gonna lie, this area looks pretty cool. 4 hours in, no combat. If there are any people playing HSR, I hope I'm wrong here, but please confirm this in the comment section down below. You mean to tell me for HSR 3.3, I'm 4 hours in and there is not combat at all? No combat whatsoever. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because if this is the case, I'm good, bro. Like, I would rather kiss a cockroach's fat ass than touching this game ever again. Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there will be moments where I'll be like, damn, man, should I go back to HSR? You know what I'm saying? I would have these moments. I'd be like, yo, should I check out HSR again? Should I make some content on the game, do whatever? And then this, when I go on YouTube and I see this, I'm like, you know what? No wonder I left this game. No wonder I left this game. No wonder I stopped playing this game, because it's just absolutely insane to me how these devs are so out of touch. So out of touch to the point where there is literally no, like, there's barely any combat in the story. It's just you listening to these characters yap. That's literally it. And I want you guys to understand, this is version 3.3. You got 3.2 over here. Nothing but yapping, bro. All right, nothing but yapping, and it's 7 hours and 14 minutes long. Version 3.1, 7 hours and 31 minutes. Version 3.0, 8 hours and 28 minutes. Now, once again, they're probably doing some side quests, or they're probably, you know, exploring in these videos. So it's probably like, I don't know, maybe 7 hours and 50 minutes or 7 hours and 30 minutes. But still, though, right? It's still extremely long. It's still extremely long. We take a look at the Prime 1 tier list. I was like, okay, Hyacinth just released in the game. Where is she at? Lo and behold, T0. She's in T0 in every single category, bro. T0 Memory of Chaos, T0 in Pure Fiction, T0 in Apocalyptic Shadow. It's like, bro, when we look at all these Euphoria's characters, I want you guys to realize that there is not a single Euphoria's character that is below T0.5. When you take a look at every single DPS unit in Euphoria's, they're all in T0. There's not a single character outside of Euphoria's who is in Tier 0. Not a single one. Support DPS, T0. And Tribi is the only one. HSR is so cooked, bro. This game is absolutely fried. And what happened to them buffing old 5-star characters? What happened to that? Didn't they announce that like back in February or March? I completely forgot. It's been like months since they announced that shit, and still nothing. They did say they were gonna do it in version 3.4, but how much you guys want to bet 3.4 releases? Oh yeah, guys. I mean, we had 3.4. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, guys. Now we're gonna finalize their kit in version 3.6. We're gonna finalize the buffs in version 3.6. It's like they're gonna drag this shit out for eternity, bro. I don't even understand why they announce old characters being buffed that early when it's been months since they announced that shit. It really comes off as damage control. The fact that a lot of people are complaining about the HP inflation and the power creep issue, they're like, okay, the best solution to this is for us to announce old characters being buffed in version 3.0, and then we're gonna give them hope. We're gonna, you know, this is gonna give them hope, so they're gonna stop talking about it, and we're just not gonna do it at all. We're gonna do it in version 3.6. Insane, man. Absolutely insane. But yeah, man, I'm like, when it comes to HSR, bro, there's moments where I'm like, dude, I do want to play the game, but this story is such a turnoff, man. It really is. And there might be a lot of people out there who are misunderstanding me when it comes to the reason why, as of to why I quit HSR. It's not because of the global passive. The global passive was just the global passive is what made me finalize my decision when it comes to quitting HSR. Before the global passive, my main issue with the game was the story. It really was. I used to make mad videos talking about HSR story before the global passive came into the picture. I used to make mad videos complaining about how long the story is. You guys remember that video I made for Euphoria's in version 3.0? I was like, dude, that story is so fucking long. It's so long and there's so much yapping. That was my main issue with the game. It was the fucking story. And to see how the story is still this fucking long, I'm good, bro. I'm good. And I don't care if I have to play 6 hours or I have to play 5 hours just to get to some good parts in the story, because there's a lot of, you know, these HSR players to like, dude, just like whenever you're going through the story, right? They're like, just wait, just reach the 6 hour mark. Once you know, play the story for at least 6 hours, then it's gonna get good. I'm sorry, man. I'm not gonna sit here and drive on a bumpy road for 6 hours straight, and then once I reach 7 hours, that's when I can finally drive on a smooth road. I would rather just not drive the bumpy road, period. I'd rather just find a different road that's smooth from the start versus driving on a bumpy road from the start. That's exactly the situation with HSR. It's just a bumpy road, a bumpy ass road, a bunch of lumps. My car is flying. I'd rather take my car and drive on a smooth road and not damage my car. Because this shit is just ridiculous. And once again, let me repeat myself. I would rather kiss a cockroach's fat ass than playing this shit ever again. Because this is unacceptable. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Because it's been a minute since I made an HSR video. It really has been. I think the last time I made an HSR video was the fake collab, and that was it. And that was like 3 weeks ago. When it comes to HSR, man, I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. That game is just a lost cause to me. It really is. But I just find it really interesting how when it comes to the story, it's just getting progressively worse and worse and worse and worse and worse over time. It really is funny to me. But hope you guys have a good one, and I'll be catching you guys soon. Adios.